Tammy, I've been looking everywhere for you. I can't believe it, what we did.
You mean what you did? I can't even look at you.
Tammy, please, please. When I first saw you, I knew that you were someone that I had to know. I knew you were someone, I don't know, look. We started hanging out, spending time together, and I just wanted to be with this beautiful, amazing girl. Look, I admit I hate Reva for what she did to me, but I don't hate you. Please, Tammy, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Just one thing.
Anything, anything.
Did you know? I want to hear you say it. Did you know we were cousins?
Why does it matter what anyone else thinks? Who could matter as much as us?
Touch me again and you're dead.
Tammy, don't.
Don't what? That you weasel your way back into my life?
Look, Tammy, you have a lot of people poisoning your mind against me right now. But you know me. You know me better than anyone else. You're the only person that's ever seen the real me.
Aunt Reva must have known what you were from the minute you were born. She didn't give you up to protect you. She wanted you as far away from her as you could get.
Hey, I was gonna take it easy on you, you stupid, spoiled little brat. Look, you blame it on me if you want, but think about how easy it was for me to get you in the sack. Did you care who I was, Tammy? No, no, you were ripe. And I just wanted to be the first one online to pick the fruit.
I'm not afraid of you.
Nothing to be afraid of. I'm very gentle, aren't I? Especially with the virgins.
You said all the right things. And I fell for it. I could have listened to my family, and I didn't.
Yeah, well, you should have listened to your family. But of course, your family is a joke. Reva falls for any guy with a tattoo and a sad story. Cassie's sleeping with her dead husband's brother. A guy who terrorized her for years. The same guy who tried to kill me.
Too bad he didn't get the chance.
Yeah, well, I guess I have Reva to thank for something. You know, you could blame Edmund for starting all this, but it would be kind of hard to be mad at him since you had such a huge crush on the guy. Yeah, Lizzie Spaulding told me that one. And that's when I knew I could pull this off. You know, a girl who would have the hots for her uncle. You gotta figure she'd be up for pretty much everything.
Oh, shut your mouth! You are sick!
Oh, I don't know, Tammy. I don't know. For a first-timer, you were pretty demanding. Did I do anything you didn't ask me for? Oh, JB, I just want to be everything you need. I just want to be touched. Did I touch you in all the right places?
No!
Oh, come on. You want to hit me? You want to hit me? Go ahead. But I will hit you back twice as hard. Everybody should know that about me by now.
I wish you were dead.
Oh. I think you wish you were dead. Isn't that how it feels, huh? Like you're dying inside? Welcome to my world. You're still wearing the necklace I gave you. That's sweet.
I need a shower. I need to wash you off of me.
Don't fool yourself, Tammy. You'll never be the same. I left my mark on you. But listen, if it makes you feel at all better, you weren't half bad.
Tammy. Oh, honey, I was so worried about you. I'm fine, huh? Where have you been? I saw JB. Did he hurt you? There's nothing he can do to me that he hasn't already done. Tammy, JB is a very dangerous person.
Tammy, I really don't think you should see him again.
All he did was tell me the truth. He said I would never be able to forget him. No one ever forgets the first person they slept with, right? Whatever, it doesn't matter whether I can forget him or not.
Why, what does that mean?
Everyone's looking at me, talking about me behind my back, about how stupid I am and how sick it all is.
Tammy, I know how it feels to think that everywhere you turn, people are judging you. But it doesn't matter what they think. The important thing is that you know this is not your fault.
No. It's yours. None of this would be happening right now if you hadn't tried to kill Jonathan when he was a baby.
Tammy, Jonathan is who he is because...
Because of me. It's because of me. She's right. And I'm not idly taking responsibility for this, and we can tap down around as much as we like, but she's right. Tammy, you're right. My ambition, my greed, my jealousy of my brother brought all of this about. And this family is still paying for everything that I did, but I love you, Tammy. And I want to do everything I can to make sure you get through this.
I don't even want to look at your face right now. Just leave me alone.
All right, I can do that too.
Can I stay? You all tried to warn me about him. But I didn't listen. All I could do was go on and on about how much I liked him, how wrong you all were about him.
You weren't wrong. JB lied to you. There's a difference.
At least when you took your clothes off at that strip bar, you were trying to put food on the table. I let JB use me for nothing. Maybe I should have charged him. At least then I would have gotten something out of it.
I'm sorry I didn't order.
My treat. Did I ever tell you that you're my hero?
Get away from me while you still can.
You know, I thought you, of all people, would be able to have a little respect for what I've been able to accomplish so far.
You don't know the meaning of the word respect.
Oh, give me a break. How many people have you had to drop kick to get what you want out of life?
I'm a different person now.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Have I offended you? Gosh, I must be pretty good. Offensive to an attempted baby killer.
Go now.
Hey, I bet looking at me is like looking into a mirror.
Hardly. And that's my fault, too. But I'll make my apologies to you later. Just remember this. We all make our own choices on the path to life. So be very careful which one you choose.
Be careful which choice I choose. Blah, blah. Thanks for the advice, Uncle Eddie. But we both know that life was laid out before me the second you wanted my blood. Reva kicked me to the curb, and the guy who raised me, well, he just kicked me. Hey, for the record, I know that you and Tammy almost had something a while back. And listen, in case you were wondering, in the sack, she is unbelievable. Oh. Oh. Crush. Go ahead. You never got the chance to kill your brother's son. I'm right here. Finish the job. Come on, but I'm not a baby anymore. Here's my blood, Uncle. Looks like you haven't changed that much.
Dirty. Disgusting. When I think about being with him.
Only you have the power to change that, Tammy. Don't let him win. JB is garbage, and he lied to you.
So what if he lied to me? I deserve what I got.
No, you don't. No, you don't, baby. You are so young. You're so young, and you just wanted to be in love, and you just wanted to feel love from someone, and he took advantage of that.
I saw him swear. He said the worst things. Things I didn't even know anyone could say.
Listen to me. I want you to listen to the voice of someone who knows you. Okay, someone who knows how beautiful and how wonderful you are inside and out. And he can't touch that.
Baby, I am never gonna let you drown. Never.
I don't know how to tell you this, but the boy you were with last night, his name isn't really JB. It's Jonathan. He's Reva's son.
Are you saying I slept with my own cousin?
Tammy.
Stay away.
Okay, I'll stay right here. I'm glad I found you. Actually, I'm pretty proud of my detective work. I heard a foghorn when you called me, and I thought, aha, she's at the docks. And, well, Tammy, I know you're upset, and I know it all sucks, but it'll get better.
Oh, it won't.
Yes, it will. Think about all the tough stuff you've been through. Richard's death, breaking up with Joey, and when that all happened, you thought it was the end of the world, right? But things got better.
The difference is, this time it's my fault.
No, it's not. Jonathan lied to you. He knew you were his cousin, and he purposely deceived and manipulated you.
But I wanted it. I wanted him.
You want who you thought he was, right? You can't blame yourself for believing his lies.
Someone told me. They tried to tell me to stay away. They told me, and I didn't listen.
Hey, if you want to blame someone, blame me. If I hadn't come to town
You don't
tonight all
get
these
it.
months, this
No, you
never
don't
would
get
have
it. What
happened.
happened. I slept with JB. I threw myself at him. I can't change that. And everybody knows. My mother, Edmund, Aunt Reva, Uncle Charles, everybody. And I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid.
Tammy, you're not stupid. Nobody thinks you're stupid.
It's gone. I can't get it back. It's gone.
Tammy.
No, don't touch me.
I just want you to know, it'll be okay. You'll be all right.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. Because you have a family that loves you, Tammy, and you love them. And because this guy isn't gonna break you, you're too strong for that.
Oh, right. I'm strong.
Yes, you are. Tammy. Tammy, you are an unbelievably strong, beautiful, amazing person.
No one's gonna want me now.
Yes, of
No
course
man is
people will
gonna
want
want
you.
me for the right reason.
Any guy who didn't would be an idiot.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Will you look at me right now, Sandy, and tell me that you would ever even remotely consider being with me knowing what you know? Would you want me, Sandy, yes or no?
In a heartbeat.
You'd want me, Sandy? Of course. Of course, I'm easy. Come on, we can do it right here, right now, Sandy. You're not my cousin. It's okay.
No.
Huh? Come on.
Tammy, stop!
Of course. Of course you don't want me because I'm not good enough for you.
You're too good for me.
I'm trash. I'm just dirty and trash. I'm nothing. And I just want to get clean, Sandy.
It's gonna be okay.
I just want to get clean.
You know, when we get in the car, I'll crank up the heat and take you home.
No, I can't go home. I can't let my mother see me like this. No, please.
Your mom, Tammy, your mom's not gonna be mad at you. She's gonna be happy that you're okay.
No, I won't go home, Sandy. Don't.
I'll take you to Josh and Reva's.
No, you can't tell them either. Nobody, Sandy. You owe me. You have to do this for me. Please.
How about my place? Would that be okay? I'll get you some hot tea and dry clothes. You can stay as long as you want.
I just wanted to get clean.
I know. I'm gonna take care of you, Tammy. I promise.
You didn't have to come.
Of course I did, Reva. I don't want you going up against Jonathan all by yourself.
You know what? Nobody's going up against anybody. I mean, we're here to try to work things out between all of us. And you know what? He asked us to join him here.
And you want to meet him halfway.
Why not? I mean, seriously, how much worse could things get?
Hey, Mom. This is the baby. That's Mom.
I'm staying at a room over at the Beacon.
You're staying at Cassie's hotel?
It's half my Aunt Olivia's hotel, too. My room's on the house. Not that I can't afford it. I decided to collect on my trust fund. It's funny how money changes you. Makes you want to do things, you know, like buy snakes.
Leave town.
No, actually, it made me want to get a fresh start. Nothing like a massive cash infusion to show you the possibility of, well, everything. And at the very least, you can call some things even.
Or just get even.
One thing I did realize is that even with a bucket of money, there's some things that you can't do by yourself, like wipe the slate clean. That's why I need you.
So, did you put Lou somewhere where no one will die?
Oh, he's not big enough to eat people. Yet.
So, you, said that you wanted something from us.
Yeah. I want to forget the last month ever happened.
Really?
You forgive me, I forgive you, no strings attached. It's a better deal than I've been given lately.
Deal? What deal?
Oh, nothing. It's just figure of speech.
You know what?
Hold that thought, Josh. You know, I could go around being a hellraiser forever. I could be a raging madman. Ah! My mother loves another boy who she thinks is me. Oh, no. Oh, the horror. Oh, and now this other boy, he tried to kill me, but now I'm back, and everyone is going to pay.
Don't be touching me.
I'm glad you find this funny.
Hey, did I do what you would have done? Tell me, Josh, when you're up against it, what would you do? Would you bribe someone? Beat the snot out of them? Huh? Huh? Frame them?
What are you talking
This
about?
is great. Your son is trying to blackmail me, Reva, right here and now. He has information that he thinks I don't want you to hear.
What kind of information?
You think I'm going to let you hold this over my head? Are you out of your mind?
Joshua, calm down. It was a joke.
Well, I guess I don't have the same sense of humor that you... What he's trying to tell you right now, Reva, is that I set him up. I framed him for stealing my wallet so I could teach him a lesson. I also tried to bribe him to get him to leave town. That's what he wants to say to you, and it's true. And let me tell you something. If I didn't love you so much, I would have done a whole lot worse.
I guess I just bring out the best in everyone.
Would you, excuse us for a moment?
Hey, for the record, I was gonna help you out. I was gonna stay quiet. You gotta learn to read the signs.
Let's go.
What's up, Aunt Olivia?
Well, for starters, my baby was kidnapped, and it just keeps getting better and better.
All right, calm down. Who took Emma?
You want to help me?
Yeah, I do. Now, who took your kid?
It was Emma's father. It was Philip Spaulding.
Lizzie's dad. I've heard of him. She married rich.
I loved him. I loved him very much. But then he went crazy and disappeared with all our children.
Philip is just like your brother-in-law, Alfred. He's a bully. Messing with kids, taking them away from their homes. No child should ever have to be separated from its mother. That is a sin against everything that matters in this life.
Excuse me, this is a private club. Oh, no, I got it. This isn't the first gents club I've joined. How much?
No. You need to be sponsored by a member, number one.
She knows me. Get her over here. Hey, Lizzie.
What's that? He's a creep. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Lizzie! Tell this guy that you know me.
Quiet. I'll take care of it here. Please just be quiet. Just leave.
Well, I've come by for some cigars and brandy and perhaps a little lawn bowling. And I heard about your old man, and I'm sorry to hear that.
Leave.
Do you know this guy, or do you need me to get...
Need you to do what? Need you... What?
You're all right.
She's fine. Come on, what's the deal, Lizzie? You don't need anything from me, so you don't know who I am anymore? I said I was sorry about your dad.
No, you're not. You don't care.
Now look. Don't try and act like you're white bread around me. We both know you're as dirty as they get.
Is there a problem here? No.
Is this your mother?
I am her grandmother, and who are you?
I am Jonathan Randall.
You're Reva's son for sure.
That's me. Lizzie and I met when...
Oh, he was just interested in joining the country club, that's all.
Well, I think you should talk to Reva and Josh about joining the country club, and I think maybe you're ready to go, are you, honey?
I'll meet you outside.
See ya.
Okay, I'll get the car and meet you in front.
'87 Bordeaux.
Come on, you know what? Don't even use this drug thing against me. Joey's gone. No one's gonna believe a thing you say.
Super Wasp strikes again.
You know what? You better get out of here before they kick you out.
Don't threaten me.
Don't touch me.
What are you doing here, anyway? Who goes to the country club right after their old man gets off?
Okay.
Be careful, Princess. I could sue you for that. And there's witnesses.
You wouldn't dare.
Buy me a drink. We'll make a deal.
Oh, so sorry I can't. My grandmother's waiting for me.
Here we go. Hey, watch it!
Are you crazy?
Now, get a grip, pal. No, I'm just thirsty.
Time for you to go, young man.
I'm a guest.
Uh-huh. You're a guest?
No, not mine. I don't know. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I'll let you slide on this one because You're in mourning.
Well, get going, buddy.
Shouldn't you be cleaning up that mess? And this?
That's it. You're out of here.
What's the matter? Never saw a guy taking a well-deserved break. I'm going to inspect this fountain, my friend, and if I find anything wrong, I'm reporting you to the proper authorities. How you doing, Mom? I saved you a spot.
No, thank you. Get out of there right now.
Why? I had a reservation.
Lewis, I'm really sorry about this, scene.
He's my son.
Oh, it's hard to say out loud, isn't it? How can I be your son? Lizzie Spaulding just told me I'm nobody. Maybe she's right. In fact, and this is a little-known fact, but technically, I'm dead. So no harm, no foul. Come on, don't just stand there, Reva. Come on in. The water's fine.
Get out now!
All this time, I did whatever I could to get your attention, and all I had to do was jump in a fountain. Look at you, thinking it's the perfect time to come be my mom and savior. Well, forget it.
You couldn't possibly know what I'm thinking right now.
Like I really care? You are just like all those other people walking by. You are just like that glorified butler who wouldn't let me in here for a cheeseburger. I'm not good enough. Never have been, never will be.
Okay, that's enough.
What's
now
the matter?
Get out.
What's the matter? You think you're embarrassed now?
Oh, I'm not embarrassed. You just don't understand.
Step right up, ladies and germs. Come see the freak show in the fountain. Reva Shane's long-lost, left-for-dead little boy. Come on. Come on! Come! Come see the new loser of Springfield!
You really are my son.
Hey, here we go. You're on the verge of one of those movie of the week flashback scenes where all of a sudden everything makes sense to you.
I have a lot of thoughts in my head right now.
Is anything rattling around in your head about how you could have been a better mother?
Well, we could go back and forth on that issue all night.
Yeah, I'd win in the end. You'd have a good story, though. You could play the noble abandonment card. How you left me to protect me. You've tried selling that to me before, but I ain't buying.
You know what? You are exhausting. And you're not so very special. I'm sorry, but you're not. You're just like anyone else, you know, standing there in that fountain, shivering, just like anyone else would. You came here to have dinner like anyone else, right?
Is this some attempt at getting us to bond? Because if it is, I'd rethink the strategy.
You know, you feel rejected like anyone else in your situation would. You hurt like anyone else would. You're angry like anyone else is.
Okay, do you think I desire to be anything else? That hurt? Okay. That anger? That's me. Look at me. Come on, Reva. Now that I'm here, now that I'm standing right here, how are you going to hold on to your dream of some little preppy boy, mama's boy on some deserted island out there living the happy life? All thanks to your great sacrifice? Do you think I see you as some kind of martyr?
I'm not so very proud of myself. Not as proud of myself as you seem to think I am. In fact, my life!
I don't want to hear about your problems. I don't want to hear how you've managed to survive all these years with some kind of positive attitude. Blah, blah, blah. You finish what you started years ago when you dump me off on strangers and walk away. Just leave me alone.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. But I can't do that.
That was interesting.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm an old hand at the fountain jumping cry for attention.
Oh, you were here first.
Yeah, you bet I was. I jumped in and I baptized myself the slut of Springfield, screaming at Joshua, pounding on my chest. You didn't happen to do any of those things, did you?
What's your point?
I made my point. You have no idea about the depth of other people's lives.
Yeah, well, why should I care?
Because you have your nose shoved so far up your own life that you don't see that you're destroying yourself. You have to look past. You have to look past your own bitterness, and you'll see that you're not alone. Oh, you're in pain? My being in here, right now with you, it reminds me of one of the most painful times in my life.
You want to try painful? Try falling off the side of a mountain.
I'm not just talking about physical pain.
No, neither am I. Honestly, what hurt the most was knowing, one, that nobody was going to come looking for me, and two, that nobody else would realize I was gone.
You're here now, Jonathan. You are here. And I know you want that to mean something, and it does. But just because you want people in your lives, just because you want people to care, doesn't mean that you get to call the shots. Now sit down. We're not going anywhere yet. I was a wild child back in the day. In fact, I was the town misfit.
Well, that makes us similar. How?
There was a time when I couldn't join a country club. I grew up poor. Dirt poor. In fact, my mama was the Lewis family housekeeper back in Tulsa.
Oh, you've come a long way.
When I got to Springfield, I felt like the little girl on the outside.
Looking up at the big house on the hill?
That's right.
Well, you managed to fit in.
Well, I more like busted my way in. But the whole town's eyes were on me, judging me, trying to push me to fit in. So I did the opposite to prove my point. I jumped in here, and I made a big fool out of myself.
Now you're crowning achievement, huh?
I thought I was being so strong, you know? Showing Joshua. Showing the whole world. But I've never been so scared or sad in my entire life. You have to be so broken inside to do something like that. Lacking in a sense of pride and self-worth. And it doesn't have to be the end of it. You can be whoever you want to be. You don't have to rail at the world, hurting people, hurting yourself. You can just be if you have the courage. That's the end of the lesson. We're both going to get sick if we stay in here.
I'd probably be doing the whole town a favor if I stayed in here and died of pneumonia, huh?
I have a better idea. Jimmy, I know you're listening. Dinner for two. My usual table. Now, Jimmy.
Right away, Mrs. Lewis.
So, do you want to, stay here and freeze, or would you like to join me for a hot meal and perhaps some dry clothes? It's up to you. You're not coming?
Man's gotta eat. But don't think this is the road to recovery. I'm not sure I like you.
Why don't you go into the pro shop? I'm sure they can find something that will fit.
What, like a golf shirt and some khaki pants? I think I'd rather catch the pneumonia.
What are you done to her now?
Easy,
Billy,
pal.
Billy!
Nothing.
It's okay.
What, is he all wet here?
It's okay, really, it's fine.
You're buying.
Well, if it isn't my very own personal impersonator.
Get lost.
How was Turkey Day?
It was warm and cozy. Thanks.
It's not my fault, Reva. Found out what a phony you are. Your blood gave you away. You want to know how my day was? Sure you do. Cross Creek with all the trimmings. Real American Gothic.
No way.
You're on the family hit list, not me. Uncle Bill and Aunt Olivia welcomed me with open arms.
The prodigal son returns.
Hey, not everybody sees me as some twisted jerk who shagged his own cousin out of spite. Mom sees me as a sensitive soul that needs love and attention to be cured. Yeah, ain't that a kick in the head?
Expensive restaurants, a suite at the Beacon. The way you're throwing money around, I'm guessing you cashed out your trust fund.
Every last cent. Stocked most of it away in my bank account in Switzerland. Nobody can touch it but me. Are you upset you didn't get your greedy little paws on it?
No, you know, what I don't get is you got your revenge and you got your money. Why hang around Springfield? You can go anywhere you want.
Reva and I still have some unfinished business.
See what you're thinking there? Stop it. I'm not gonna let you hurt Reva.
You know, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for softening her up, for pretending to be me and breaking her heart. Mom's still hurting about that, I think, and she needs someone to help her heal. So enter the long-lost son, the real deal. I'm gonna step up to the plate, Sandman. I'm gonna help her heal that hole in her heart. I'm gonna make her forget she ever even knew you.
We both know you don't want to heal Reva. You want to destroy her.
Can I be blamed if I'm her Achilles heel? She feels bad for all my misadventures, and it's not that I have any regrets, but unless I forgive Mom, she's gonna walk around crushed under the weight of her own guilt.
And you would love that, wouldn't you? That's your thing. You love watching people suffer, like pulling the wings off a butterfly.
Oh, that's twisted, Sandman.
But this time, you're not gonna get away with it.
Watch me. Oh, no, wait. You won't be able to, because Reva wants you gone, like yesterday. Mom and I had a long talk about you and how we feel that It's not very easy to have a comfortable relationship with you still around.
That's a lie.
You know, I feel bad for you, Sam, man. You're just a dead-end kid, unwanted and unloved. We had some good times and some bad times, but, hey, good luck. You're gonna need it.
We need to get one thing straight. Reva may hate my guts, but I'm not gonna let you ruin her life.
I'm just looking for the family I always wanted. You can understand that.
Drop the act. I know you. It's me. You can't love anyone.
Tell that to sweet little Tammy. Is that what's got you so steamed? That I got to her before you did?
You know, you are beyond disgusting.
Well, she was pretty good for a virgin, but now I'm looking for someone with a little more experience between the bedposts. And since I've got cash up to my eyeballs, I'm thinking of flying to Paris, finding Mara maybe.
No, you leave Mara alone.
Well, what should I do about Mom, huh? Should I steal Josh's money? Should I rescue him from bankruptcy?
You leave them alone too.
Whoa, what are you doing, Sandy?
Sandy!
Are you
leave
leaving
me
alone?
Stop it! Hey. Stop it, Sandy! Stop it! Get away from my son!
What is going on out here?
Your daughter's pit bull just tried to kill me.
You don't know how dangerous this guy is, Reva. If you could see what he's really doing.
I know what I saw, and it was enough. You had him hanging halfway over the railing. What would have happened if I hadn't come in when I did?
I wasn't trying to kill him.
Are you sure you're okay? Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I am now. Man, it's a long way down.
Just take it easy.
I don't know. Almost getting pushed off like that reminds me of this hiking accident I had when I was in the mountains. I think I need a minute by myself.
Okay. I'll be right inside. You, me, inside. Now!
You're right, it is a long way down. Too bad Reva showed up when she did. You don't fool me. I know what you're trying to do to my sister, and you're not going to get away with it.
Don't you lighten up, Antsy. If you and the rest of the guard dogs would back up, maybe me and my mother would have a chance to know each other.
She knows everything there is to know about you. And you better listen to me. If you hurt my sister, or anyone else in this family, I'll shove you over the edge myself. Oh, and by the way, you need to find a new place to live. Because if you're not out of my hotel by midnight, I'll have you arrested.
You are so sexy when you're angry.
Here he is. I've had enough. Don't worry, I'll be at the bar.
Okay. So, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to see our little wrestling match.
Well, I'm just glad no one was hurt. Is Cassie still out there?
No. She headed for the exit. You were distracted by Sandy's psycho outburst, so I think she was offended.
Well, I have to find her.
Yeah. Hey, your sister kicked me out of the Beacon.
Can you blame her?
I could get my own room, but how would you feel about me moving in with you?
Are you serious?
I know Josh would have to sign off on it.
Is that what you really want?
I mean, if that's what you want.
I would.
It's too late, Sandy. You had your chance and you blew it.
He did? Well, how stupid can you get? Don't worry, I'm not stalking you or anything. Can I have 2 beers? One for the lady?
What are you doing here?
Same thing that you're doing. Trying to get away from your mother.
My mother?
Yeah, she's really excited about some baby she's gonna have with Edmund.
Baby?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be a big sister again if Edmund's got the stuff.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
What is it about me that made it so easy for you?
You mean...
Yeah. I mean, I know you wanted to get back at my aunt, but why didn't I see it?
You liked me, right?
I guess. What, that's it?
So you're doing it right now and you don't even know it.
Doing what?
So when you get that attitude and the hair flies and you bat those big, beautiful eyes of yours, it just says, "Come take me." And I obliged.
I was not coming on to you.
Just like you weren't coming on to Sandy? I wasn't even here, and I bet I can tell what happened. He was nice to you, and you got all warm and fuzzy and offered yourself up like some $1 million prize.
Hey, I am a prize.
No, not anymore.
I'm not gonna let you get to me.
It's a little late for that.
Why are you like this?
You didn't seem to mind when you were with me. You like the way I touch you. I like the way you touch me. And for a rookie, you weren't half bad.
You don't know how lucky you were. I could have slept with anybody.
Yep. And you did. You slept with me, and you didn't even know me. You're easy.
I am not.
I could get you in a bed right now if I wanted to.
Huh. Not unless I was dead.
Now, Sandy, on the other hand, doesn't want you anymore because I got to you first. And besides, you don't really want him either. You want someone like me.
You're sick.
I'm your type, Tammy. Admit it. I was your first. You're always gonna want someone like me. Or me. Hi, Mom. I'm home.
Come in.
Are you sure you're ready for me? I got it. I travel light. Just, me and Lou.
Yeah, Lou. I'd forgotten about Lou.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's the harmless one. Lou, say hi to Grandma. Yeah.
Lou.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's a little shy, but don't worry. He'll get used to you.
I'm sure that Lou and I will just learn to get him around along just fine as long as you keep him in his cage.
Did you hear that, Lou? Grandma says we're not allowed to sweep together. I know. He's very upset. Do you have a mouse that he could chow down on? Or, something bigger?
Hello, Jonathan.
Yeah, okay. Get it out of your system.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Are you sure you're cool with me staying here?
I am very cool, yes.
Wow. I feel like I've gone into virtual reality. Well, I don't think we're in Springfield anymore, Lou.
Josh and I actually discussed the whole thing, and he was very receptive to the idea.
Keep your enemies close, right, Josh?
Well, the way I see it, the only enemy you really have is yourself.
Good analysis. So, are there any, like, house rules or something?
No, not really. You get a room. You can eat whenever you want. No drinking, no drugs. Do you think you can handle that?
I can if she can.
Let me show you to the guest room.
Guest room?
Yeah.
You know, at least when I was at the hotel, I had my own space. And Aunt Olivia treated me like I belonged until your sister had me kicked out. And I expected a little more from you, to be honest. But, as usual, I was wrong.
You know something? You're only wrong if you think you could have come in here and laid all this guilt at my feet and expected me to just roll over. I know I have a lot to make up for. But so do you.
So much for hospitality.
Hey, you take the guest room, and then we take it from there.
Probation.
You know what? Why don't you go on upstairs and pick out any room you want, as long as it's not ours, of course.
Yeah?
Hey, you're not the only one full of surprises here, you know.
Okay. Well, you hear that, Lou? Let's go snake out our new digs.
Edmund is so excited. He really wants a baby. And so do I. I do. I just feel like it's a new beginning, you know?
Congratulations, Aunt Cassie.
What is he doing here?
He lives here.
He needed a place to stay, and so Josh and I invited him to stay with us.
Another little cousin. Wow. His family is just growing and growing.
I wasn't aware you had company. I'll come back later.
Hey, listen. I would really be interested in babysitting when you and Edmund have this kid. I'm really good with Lou.
The snake.
Right. I'm out of here.
Hey, listen, don't split on my account. I gotta go out to the car anyway and get some stuff, so. Hey. Hey. I really do think it's cool about that baby. But you throw Uncle Edmund in the mix, you never know.
What are you talking about?
Well, he and I share some of the same genes, right? So, what if this baby turns out like me? Or him? It might make you regret that you ever did it.
You may be able to push Reba's buttons, but I'm immune to you.
I love it when your eyes flash like that. Reminds me of Tammy. You know, you two look very much alike. And the older model is just as hot as the new model. Twice the wear, but solidly built. Real solid.
So it's pretty much a toss-up as to whose life is more complicated. No. We win.
So, Jonathan, this is Ross Marlar, our mayor,
Hello, Jonathan.
and his wife, Blake. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to join us?
Well, it doesn't look like there's any room.
Oh, don't be silly. Joshua, grab a chair.
Sure. Joshua, do you mind?
No, not at all. I'll get you a cup of coffee, too.
And a menu?
No food. I ate before I left the house. Which reminds me, I put some mice in the freezer for Lou.
Mice.
It's for my snake. It's a boa constrictor. All 4 feet of them. And the mice are in baggies, so don't freak out. if you see him, okay?
You feed this snake frozen mice?
No, I nuke him.
Oh.
In the microwave. He likes them warm and a little on the crispy side.
Oh, sorry. That's me.
We'll be right back.
You take your time. So, alone at last. You gotta tell me, is there something in the water here in Springfield? Because the older women are so hot.
Older.
There's a compliment.
You sure about that?
Positive.
Are you flirting with me?
Would it bother you? I hear you used to be a real wild child. Back before you started doing the whole suburban mom thing. Now, I have a feeling that crazy little girl is still running around inside, just dying to get out. So, what did you do to earn your wild rep? Blake, what kind of naughty things did you do back in the day?
You're hoping to top me? Dream on, sweetheart.
I guess that means you don't know?
Know what?
What I'm capable of.
Ooh, bad things? On a scale of 1 to 10?
Off the charts. Sweetheart.
Does your mother know how fresh you are?
Are you gonna tell her?
Well, with me, I never know what I'm gonna do.
Same here.
So you want to say something to me? Why don't you say it?
Me? I can't wait to see you. And I gotta hit the head.
Hey, listen, thanks for the breakfast. That was fun, but I think we have to take off now. Oh, well, I saw you and Jonathan talking together. It seemed like you got along. What were you talking about?
Ooh, snakes devouring crispy mice.
Oh, yeah, well, I know he comes on kind of strong.
Kind of.
Did he say something to upset you?
Just got a little personal, that's all. That's okay. I can handle it.
Okay, see ya. You.
Oh.
Outside.
Why?
Outside.
Whoa.
Hey, did you say something to upset Blake when you were alone with her in there?
Did she say that I did?
I'm asking you.
Hey, I was just making small talk with her, and if she can't handle that, that's her problem.
No, it's our problem. I think you were looking to cause trouble from the moment you sat down with us in there. Mice in the microwave?
That's
Please.
me. I was just talking about the things that I like to talk about.
Right.
Hey, I didn't learn how to say the perfect thing at the perfect time when I was growing up because I was too busy learning how to dodge punches.
Wah, wah. So now you hit first, is that it? Do you know why you do that, Jonathan?
Well, a shrink would probably say that it's a defensive mechanism I've developed to avoid intimacy, which I equate with pain and rejection. But I think it's just pretty good fun.
Big bad Jonathan. You talk so tough. But I think when push comes to shove, you don't have real guts.
Try me.
Really? Okay. This way.
Where are we going?
To see what you're made of.
What's up, Reva? I don't have my passport.
It's not a problem.
What is this, Reva?
Well, you know, I figured you're so angry inside that you'd like to vent at just about anything, any chance you get. So I thought maybe you should have the opportunity to vent at the one person who deserves it most, even more than I do.
You can't be serious.
We're going to San Jamar. So you can confront your abusive adoptive father, Alfred, and let him know what you really feel about him.
You're nuts.
And you're scared. That's exactly why you need to do this. You need to deal with your past before you can move on.
You deal with the past. I'm out of here.
How long do you want to be a victim? How long do you want to be a slave to the pain that's raging inside you?
I'm not a victim.
Well, you sure act like one. when it's convenient for you. So this is what you have to do. I know that you've dreaded confronting Alfred your entire life, but you have to do this. I mean, do you want this? I mean, I'll be there with you 200% to support you. In fact, I'd like to give him an earful myself. Do you want to get to know each other? Do you want to have a shot at a relationship? Because if you do, then this is what you need to do.
What if I say no?
Well, I'm going to go anyway. On my own. So what's it going to be? Do I buy 2 tickets or 1?